Yo, what is up, YouTube? What's up, everybody, man? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in with me today, man. Today, we're diving into some Neil Diamond, I Am, I Said, all right? So, that is a interesting title that doesn't really give me much of an idea about where we could be going with this song. If I'm thinking of something, it reminds me of, like, Eminem's I Am, whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why would I say I am type of deal. But this is I Am, I Said, so maybe he's just declaring who he is as a person. I don't know. So let's dive in, man. Loving Neil Diamond so far. Really loved the last one that we did. So I think it was Play Me. Very nice, man. So we'll see what mood we're going into with this one. We've got about 3 different songs I've heard from Neil Diamond by now, right? We've got Shiloh, I want to say it was called. Or at least he was talking about his dog Shiloh. I remember that. Maybe that wasn't the name of the song. Maybe it was like Red Ball or something. We have Sweet Caroline, we have Play Me. I believe that's all I've got into on this channel. Sweet Caroline was something I had heard before this channel, though, and I did a live version. But today we're checking out I Am, I Said. So thank you guys for being here today, man. Let's go ahead and hit that play, see what's happening right here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out that description. Thank you guys so much if you choose to do that today, man. Here we go.
LA is fine, the sun shines most of the time, and the feeling is laid back. Palm trees grow and rents are low, but you know, keep thinking about making my way back. Well, I'm New York City born and raised, but nowadays I'm lost between 2 shores. LA's fine, but it ain't home. New York's home, but it ain't mine no more. I am myself, to no one there, and no one heard at all, not even the chair. I cried.
Wow.
I am, said I, and I am lost, and I can't even say why.
That
Leaving
build
me
up.
lonely still. Did you ever read about a frog who dreamed of being a king and then became one? Well, except for the names and a few other changes, if you talk about me, the story's the same one. But I got an emptiness deep inside that I've tried, but it won't let me go. And I'm not a man who likes to swear, but I never cared for the sound of being alone.
Bro, this is epic.
I said to no one there, and no one heard at all, not even the chair. I cried. I am, said I.
Wow.
And I am lost, and I can't even say why. I am myself. I am, I cried. I am.
Jeez. All right, that was kind of an abrupt ending. I can see this version is shorter than this one, so I just want to see how that ended real quick. Let's play this one. All right, here we go. It might kick off pretty loud, so just be ready for that. We're at 3:21. I assumed it was just on the fade out, but I had to pick it up just to make sure, man. 10 seconds could be a lot where things happen. This is loaded. This is loaded. And I definitely felt this on a very, very, very personal level, man. Neil Diamond, I Am, I Said. So it was quite the opposite of what I said, kind of declaring who he is. He's almost just declaring who he's not. He's not sure, he's lost. He was, you know, that fraud that wanted to become the king. He's saying, well, that was kind of me, right? I knew I wanted this, but in the end, I guess it hollowed him, right? It didn't help. And that's the thing. That's really the thing about life. And I think that's where it connects with me is I had done a reaction to a group called Wet Willie and a song called Keep On Smiling. Such an amazing, beautiful song. And it made me tear up. But it's funny, right? It's I'm crying. I'm tearing up on a song talking about keep on smiling. And I mean, the irony of that did fall on me. But man, and somebody commented in the comment sections like, hey, whatever you're going through, I hope it's all right, you know? And that's the thing. I'm really not going through anything right now that would make me feel depressed and sad. In fact, my life is in the best place it's ever been. But at the same time, things that maybe happen to you in your life, they haven't healed by this point. I'm still hopeful that things will heal, right? I'm talking childhood traumas, I'm talking military traumas, man, things that happen that really leave a hole in you, and you always think, hey man, maybe more laughter in my life will fill those holes, maybe more joy, maybe more money, maybe more whatever will fill those holes, but it doesn't. And I think that's where I connect with Neil right here on this song. It sounds like maybe he thought like, hey man, that's what I want to do with my life, and whatever this loneliness in me is, this hole in me, this emptiness, like maybe that's gonna fill the void. And I think he got there, and he got on top of the mountain, and then maybe he wrote this song. I don't know when this was written in his career, but that's the way it makes me think. And you say, dang man, that thing is still there, that darkness is still there. What happened? Like dang. And then now you've got all these other stressors and stuff in your life, right? Having to live up to the expectations of the crowd and perform and travel and tour and be away from your loved ones. And now in a sense, you've almost created more. And you're looking in retrospective and saying, man, I didn't know this is what was going to happen. But me, that's not the case. I don't really have more in my life. Yeah, I have a YouTube channel. I have a 3D printing kind of business thing that I'm trying to run on the side. I want to do other things on YouTube as well. Maybe create other content on other channels and stuff. But either way, it's like it seems like it doesn't matter what you succeed at. Sometimes if you've had that hole, sometimes it's really hard to fill. And I that's where I felt him on this one. This is powerful. I don't know if I'm quite picking it up the way he meant for it to be dished out. That's just the way it resonated with me. So let's dive into this one. I Am, I Said, man. That climax, man, these moments where it really, you know, reached the top, man, those are powerful moments in this song. It was a great bit of light and heavy happening right here. I really enjoyed this one. So right here we got I Am, I Said from Neil Diamond, released in 1971. Songwriter on this one is Neil himself. It says this song was written by Neil, released in 1971. It was quite successful, at first slowly climbing the charts and then more quickly rising to number 4 on the US pop singles chart. It fared similarly across the Atlantic, reaching number 4 on the UK. Okay, I Am, I Said, which took Diamond 4 months to compose, is one of his most intensely personal efforts, making reference to both Los Angeles and New York. Diamond told Mojo magazine in July 2008 the song came from the time that he spent in therapy in Los Angeles. He said, it was consciously an attempt on my part to express what my dreams were about, what my aspirations were about, and what I was about. And without any question, it came from sessions with my analyst. In the same month, he told Q that the song was written to find himself, and added, it's a tough thing for me to gather myself after singing that song. I can imagine that, for sure. Right here, man, Neil's talking about it was hard for him to compose himself after he performs this song. It was written by him about his own emotions. I mean, this is as close as it gets to the source, right? And that's the thing, the source material right here, man. That sounds, I get it, man. That's rough. This sounds like a very rough one to perform. All right, so yeah, this was just a heavy dose a heavy dose of Neil's life right here in his mind and where he was at that time, man. Strong one. This is a strong one. So thank you guys for putting me on to this one, man. I definitely enjoyed it, man. I felt it within me, man. So thank you guys so much for that. Sorry for sharing too much sometimes, but hey, that's what happens on this channel sometimes, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed rocking with me right here. Let me know more Neil Diamond that you guys want me to check out. Once again, appreciate it, man. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out that description. Consider becoming a member here on my YouTube or Patreon for as little as $3. Dude, it's a great way to support me on the channel, man. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.